you serious? Are you serious? Earthquake! Another powerful one. A strong 6.3 mega quake hits in Drake Passage. Now, that's right at the tip of Argentina. It was a very shallow quake, only 10 kilometers or less. It really shook things up down there. There was fear that there would be a tsunami as well, but that has been canceled. Now, this 6.3 magnitude mega earthquake struck just off the southern tip of Argentina and in what's called Drake Passage. Now, our initial information, there's been no immediate reports of damage or casualties, but of course, it's very early. It just happened. And also, this is one of those things that happened, of course, right there in the ocean, just on the tip of Argentina. The quake is thought to be very shallow, and we're going to have to wait and see what the damage report will be. It's too early to get that information right now, other than probably, without question, they know there's some roads that have been shifted, and there's going to be some debris. There's going to be definitely some earth moving, and we don't know if it affected any homes or population. It's too early. Our prayers are going out to the people that live in that area on the very southern tip of Argentina. Also, we do have information about that plane crash last night. We broke that to you as soon as it happened. It was 189 people on board, and they are all dead. It's a terrible, terrible scene. Lion Airlines out of Indonesia. Now, the plane had landed it there, and there was reports of something wrong with the plane. There was a report that there was some type of maintenance issues when the plane came in from the last flight. Supposedly, maintenance worked on it, and then the plane took off. It didn't take long, though, just a few minutes in the air when the plane nosedived from 5,000 feet into the ocean, killing all 189 people on board. So our hearts go out to all the families of these victims. What a horrific scene. What a horrific situation they're dealing with down there in Indonesia. So we'll be back with more current world events. There's a lot going on. There's troop movements. Russia's on edge. Putin's going to meet with Trump on November 11th. The caravan is still on its way. There's been fighting now in the caravan, lack of food. A child has been abducted, and other things are taking place there. But we're going to keep an eye on what's going on with those folks. They should probably reconsider this thing, because if they get to the border and they can't get in, they get turned back. You tell me what happens to these people who've traveled all that way. All right, there's no caravan marching home. So what happens then? Are they stuck in Mexico? They'll be on their own trying to get back. This is not a joyride. So I'm actually praying for these people, because I think they've made a very, very bad decision to try to make this trip to the American border. Meanwhile, a lot of prayers going out for the 11 the victim family, the 11 that were murdered in that synagogue in Pittsburgh, praying for all their family members. And there's also 6 people injured. And so there's just a lot going on that's just really heartbreaking right now. And we've got a lot more to talk about. This is Shocktober, and Mike from around the world is going to join us on Thursday night's live broadcast at 10 p.m. So you don't want to miss that. He's gathering the information from this third wave of the 5 waves of energy. And we're going to find out more about that coming up. Also, I'm going to be coming out with a brand new Patreon later today. Oh, man, it has to do with Halloween, and very interesting. Very interesting. So we'll let you know as soon as that is ready over at Patreon. And there's just a lot more going on that we got to talk about today. So stay with me today. We're going to be on live at 12 noon Eastern at my backup channel at Paul Begley Prophecy Channel right here on YouTube and everywhere else as well. And that's at 12 noon Eastern. Then, of course, I'll be back at 10 p.m. Eastern. So hang on. A big day in biblical prophecy and current world events. Jesus said in the last days there would be earthquakes in diverse places, different places. And the tip of Argentina is certainly one of those. Are you saved?